Hey guys, Marie here with a product review on the WOpet Automatic Pet Feeder Food Dispenser. For this review, I'm asking Casey and Rochelle to assist me since they are both on the same diet regarding kibble, and the other kitties, they really don't like this prescription food, so I don't have to worry about anyone stealing snacks. Okay, let's do this. This is the WOpet Automatic Pet Feeder for cats and dogs. We're going to be trying the WOpet Automatic Pet Feeder for cats and dogs because Casey, as you know, is a special needs kitty and he's on a special diet. He can only have a limited amount of kibble per day, but he does need to have kibble at a certain time of the day to make sure that his tummy isn't empty when he gets his medications. So as you can see, this one comes with a large capacity food supply. You can store up to 7 pounds of dry food in here. You can set it up to dispense how much or how little food that you want. You can do a voice record to let your pet know that it's time to eat. And it also comes with 2 power supplies, a battery and power adapter. So if the power does happen to go out, you've got battery backup. So let's open it up and take a look. Now, the kitties are going to do their checkout of it first. Plastic, and we'll take a look. It's always good to let them smell something that's new. That way they're not afraid of it. So in here, it looks like we've got some of the different parts. Oh, I see some screws. Gotta be careful with those with kitties around, or any pet for that matter. We've got a USB charging. Here's the pet feeder tray, which is quite big, so if you have big dogs too, it'll also work quite fine. And we've got a manual and some setup information, and that's what it looks like inside. There's the display. The bowl just simply slides in, and it's easy to detach it as well for washing it and keeping it clean. Okay, so this is if you want to change to the small food dispenser. Currently, there's the large food dispenser is already assembled inside. So for now, I will keep it at that, and then afterwards we can do a switch over and see what it's like to switch it over to the small food dispenser. At the back, you can see where the USB port is. So you would just plug in your USB port, which they provided, and then plug the other end of it into the wall. Like so. On the bottom, you'll see that there's a power switch and a battery compartment. So as you can see, it's pretty simple to set up. You assemble the bowl and put in the power plug, power adapter. If you don't want to use the adapter, you can change to use the battery. And Charlie's here too. So here's the display panel now that it's turned on. You can see you can set it up for breakfast, lunch, dinner, 4th meal. You can do it manually. You can set the time here. This will show you if your battery is low. Here's your microphone, and you can play back your recording. So give me a little bit of time and I'll set it up and we'll see how well Casey likes using it. For the first test, I just put in a little modest amount of kibble just to see if Casey will even use it. Here he is. So I'm just going to switch out the WOpet pet feeder from the large dispenser to the small dispenser, which is more suitable for cats. All you basically need is a screwdriver, and you'll be working on 7 screws, 1 on top, and when you pull this out, you'll see there's 6 screws, 3 on each side, that come out. So here's a comparison between the large dispenser, which is right here, and the small dispenser. You can see there is quite a difference. This one starts at 10 grams of food per serving, and the small one starts at 5 grams of food per serving. So now I'm just going to use these screws and reassemble the small one into the pet feeder, and then we'll get on with the rest of the video. Wow, now that was an easy job. It took maybe 5 minutes to take out the 7 screws, replace the feed dispenser, and put the 7 screws back in. So now what we're going to do is put it back into the feeder like that, and we're going to plug it back in and get it up and running. And cleaning the food bowl is super easy. All you have to do is tilt the machine back a little bit, pop it off, wash it once it's dry, just pop it back on. Now I'm going to manually show you how much will come out with the small dispenser, which is perfect for adjusting. With the small dispenser, you can program it from 1 to 39 portions. This is 1 portion, and it goes from 5 grams to 195 grams. For medium and large size pets, such as, small, medium-sized dogs or even larger dogs, you can use the large dispenser, which will give you 1 to 39 portions from 10 grams to 390 grams. He knows when it's going to be meal time soon. He's waiting right beside the dispenser. Waiting, waiting, waiting. Any minute now, buddy. So this is where we set up our WOpet food dispenser. Even though this was basically set up for Casey, it's also good that Rochelle comes over and nibbles a little bit. It is a great dispenser for cats and dogs, since you can program it to dispense portions from as little as 2 teaspoons all the way up to 4.5 cups per feeding. And you can program the number of feedings per day from 1 to 4 times a day. It's super easy to set up and operate, and after using it for just a little over a week now, I'm very impressed at how this food dispenser has made my life easier. We do have a special offer just for you. I've added links to where you can check out the WOpet automatic food dispenser, and now you can save 30% off your own WOpet dispenser by using the codes you see in the description below this video. So do I like the WOpet automatic pet feeder food dispenser? I do. Food is dispensed at the exact times I've programmed, and the kitties love hearing the little call for them to come and get a snack. With battery backup, I don't even have to worry about power outages, and I never have to worry about Casey eating too much food, which can happen with free feeding. The learning curve for your pet is very fast. Both Casey and Rochelle caught on within a matter of a couple of hours. A couple of times of the WOpet feeder running, they caught on to the little call sign. You can set it to say anything that you want. You can re-record it hundreds and hundreds of times if you don't like what it says. Your pet will catch on to it very, very quickly, such as my guys did. So right now I've got mine set up for 3 times a day, which is perfect because I've got it set to times where Casey needs his medication, but he can't take it on an empty tummy. I like the way this one looks. It'll fit in with any decor in any room practically. We've had it in a few different rooms, and it really doesn't stand out at all. It's small enough that it's compact, it doesn't stick out too far from a wall area, and as I mentioned, cleaning it is a breeze, adjusting the control panels is a breeze, and overall I think it's a fantastic product. It's made our life a lot easier. So thank you for watching our review on the WOpet food dispenser, and feel free to leave your comments and or questions below. And don't forget to get your coupon and save 30% off your purchase.